Hello everyone. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Surprise. Well, I wanted to play more Mass Effect 3 with Carolina, so that's why we're here. Welcome Phoenix, and welcome everybody else. Last time, we escaped Earth and rescued Liara Tassoni from Mars, and now we're on the Citadel. Also, Caden got injured, so we're going to visit him before we head to the Council, and we'll see how bad the Council's going to say no. Because, of course, they always say no. First...
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Why would I want that?
And this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
You had me at veto power. Moshi Moshi, Sovereign, and Lo Floof. How are you guys doing?
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible.
Existential crisis. I've had those before. They're not fun.
1 footlocker.
Aye aye, Commander.
Well, good luck sorting it out. I wish you the best. If you need to talk, my DMs are open. I don't know how much I can help, but...
First deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
Alright. There's the reason why I went up there. Unlike Piper, Carolina's going to go for all the war assets she can get. Which means there's going to be a lot of back and forth on the Citadel.
Shepard, please select 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
Welcome to Serta.
Nope. Ah, gotcha. Well, if, like I said, my DMs are open if you need to talk.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial binding.
Hey, Caden. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again. Reminding me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight. And that's an order.
Alright, there's nothing else in the medical or the hospital that we can get right now. We do need to head back to the docks.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Because we gotta eavesdrop for some war assets. Is it annoying? Yes, it is. Is it worth it? Hells yes. You can get at least, I want to say, 100 war assets by eavesdropping around on the Citadel.
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then
Okay,
the main fleet.
that's good enough.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Go to the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
This little Volus has something for us.
That the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped.
Shrike Epistle.
Sadly, it was lost. Reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same enemy force that attacked Batarian space.
Alright. So I didn't buy the Eagle. Oh well. Okay. But yeah, with the a lot of the the eavesdropping war assets will be come here where we can authorize them. Let's head to Bailey's.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Great.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Then why'd you take the job to begin with?
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would.
Oh, I do it all the time.
I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for a promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
If I was a counselor, that's exactly why I would pick you. You don't like political bullshit. Which means you'll do your job and not try and be political about it.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
Of course it is.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
Huh.
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Normally,
Blueprint for what?
he's always
Still
against
piecing it
us.
together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Now
Capable of
he's the one
destroying the
most
Reapers?
likely to support
So
us.
it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
See? Normally, the Turian Counselor Sparatus is always, against us. This time, he's like, please, tell me you have something. He wants to believe.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, you may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the war summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
He's doing more than any other of the council members.
Intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit, move things along.
Thanks.
So what Sparatus just did was basically say, my hands are tied. I want to help, but I can't. However, I do know of a lead, and I'm basically giving you a blank check to do whatever you need to do in order to get what you need. So, believe it or not, Sparatus just gave us a big big lead / help. He's doing more than Tavos and Valerna are right now.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
I'm sure they do.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them?
I think I like playing politics.
How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will.
I'm gonna stick the paparazzi on the Council. Yes!
We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
When dealing, or best way to deal with the paparazzi, point them in a direction and and make them somebody else's problem. Although actually, because we never once punched Al-Jalani, and we just now reassured her that we're actually trying to help. We're sending her on the path to becoming an actual reporter instead of just paparazzi. Which is why she'll be giving us war assets.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
Just yellows. Well, I do appreciate that after 2 games of... Yeah, sensationalism. But after 2 games of her raking you through the mud and you wanting to punch her, I appreciate that the writers have a redemption arc for those, or that's only accessible for those that didn't punch her once and acted civilly. So, they rewarded your restraint.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through this.
I know, and I'm sure you'll be fine. It's just so damn inconvenient. It's like we're pre-space flight all of a sudden.
Pretty much. You should see what they've got us using for heavy munitions. It's all...
Normally I don't punch her. Even my renegades.
Munitions?
My renegades will shout her down, but they don't punch her. Because, 1, that's kind of beneath them. And 2, war assets! War assets are helpful. And once again, we're in the frozen forest. The forbidden frozen forest. To be honest, I have no idea what this is supposed to represent. I've heard some people say that it's supposed to represent Shepard's slide into indoctrination. I've heard other people say it's a manifestation of her guilt of not being able to save everyone. I have no idea. I just find it trippy. You know, for him being on fire, he seems awfully calm about it.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
The Reapers are here, now. And the Council, the other races, are only interested in looking after themselves. How many civilians are dying while they wait for us to make the first move?
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. They'll come around. They've got to.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh.
Hey there.
I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Hello, Specialist.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Yeah, it's alright.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
Makes
That's
sense.
no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Fair enough.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
She's not.
ED's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, ED, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I...
Do go on.
I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are, still the same ship as before. It just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Alrighty. Trainer's adorkable.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primal
Bypass the Council.
Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources.
Turn it on and hope it goes boom boom.
Delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Alright. So, our current war asset is shit. We have the Alliance Engineering Corps, the 103rd Marine Division, the 1st Fleet, the 3rd Fleet, the 5th Fleet, Diana Allers, the Normandy herself, which is worth more than any one of these 3 fleets. Mineral Resources, and Khaleesa bint Sinan al-Jalani, for a total of 655. Chances of success are very poor. We need more.
I can't believe the Council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, we could be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Alright, who's out here? Joker and Trainer.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Okie dokie.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Well, I could have helped.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
I can get a gun for that.
Yeah, I know with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
I'm glad it's exciting for you.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. Even if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
That's right. And she grew up on Horizon.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Okay. Special Ops. Reinstatement. Da-da. Da-da. Da. 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 Alright. Talk to Joker, then we'll head down to the armory.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council.
Oh, yeah.
But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
The Joker-Edie romance is definitely going to be a thing.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus.
That would have been nice.
Let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Will do, Joker, will do. Before we head to the armory, we need to head to the captain's cabin. Because we need to get... We need to be blessed by the space hamster. We have been blessed. I'm gonna make that a thing. Sorry for going silent there, but I had to sneeze and I didn't want to blow out your eardrums. Okay, so which armor would be the best? That one's actually pretty good. Oh, we are being raided by Psycho Samurai. Hello, Psycho. God bless you. Okay, so we're gonna need to buy the visor. I like the Rosenthal, but Armax is better for an infiltrator. You haven't missed any murder yet. Go. But normally I like this. Actually, no, we'll go with this one. We can switch it out if we need to later. But that headshot damage, though. We'll go with the RMX. Alright. Head down to the shuttle bay, talk to those dudes, and upgrade my gun.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
Oh yes, please.
Save the day, pendejo.
Don't let them crash any more shuttles. We only have the one left.
Properly stocked and maintained.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
First retrofit we did was to move the armory down from deck 2.
Crash everything.
Not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Actually makes a lot more sense.
You were stationed on Earth. You have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony.
Ugh.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, if you need to talk, I'm here. Carry on.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see here. What can we buy? Nothing that we can really use. So, let's go ahead and upgrade one of our guns. Like, the big fucking gun. Ah, damn it. Where's the locus? There it is. If Steve dies in your playthrough this time, you're gonna smash your PC. Well, talk to him every chance you get.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Don't get in a flirting contest with me, boy.
Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
Don't flirt with the protein for brains.
Oh, yeah?
It's harmless fun.
And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Left yourself open.
Nice.
2 for flinching.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Oh.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
I do.
Excuse my allergy. Nose.
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Being predictable.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you
No.
are, we need you
It's
alive.
allergy season here in Kansas City.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
I win! Haha! Don't mess with me, Vega!
Hey again. What's up?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Please, no more shuttle crashes. We can't replace them like Voyager can.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Don't let him fly, though, Normandy.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
I wasn't planning on it. Alright. Engineering. Tell Allers to focus on recruitment.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Venezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Huh. I didn't know they had tear ducts. They don't. That's what was so impressive about it.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofit. My experience
I remember
with
Adams.
SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the
Dr. Chakwas, goddammit.
I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
I knew I was forgetting something. We gotta go back to the hospital.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
We gotta go get Dr. Chakwas. We don't have a doctor yet. Oh, that's bad. Pro gamer move right there. The hell?
Commander
Hello.
Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information.
Romance glyph.
If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal. At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real... I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
Weapon damage. Shield strength.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Good to have you back.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
That's nice, but right now we gotta go pick up our doctor. Because I was a dum-dum and forgot to do it the first time. Doc, pick up Chakwas, and then we'll head out.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Normally I would, but we still need that eavesdrop.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't want you to worry. Chances are...
Okay, there we go.
Commander Shepard.
We're at the memorial.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Well, you can be here now.
Your place is in Normandy's med bay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Welcome aboard.
Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
All right.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. Come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic.
That's good.
You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
I would, but the game won't let me anymore.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
All right, now we can go ahead and head out.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
If we could have two doctors, that'd be nice, but Chakwas knows the crew best, so that's why I picked her for the Normandy.
They're going to call for boarding pretty soon.
I know.
Listen, I've heard ads for a place called...
All right. One time you want a Karen. Yep. Well, it's Karen with an I instead of an E. So it's technically not a Karen. Oh, so technically. We'll go ahead and make sure she's settled in, and then we'll head out for the Kite's Nest to pick up some war assets. Because we're going to be getting every little war asset we can.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Why?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship.
We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
I like her outlook. She's great.
See you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Do I regret working for Cerberus? No, because we used them. We stole everything out from under their nose and are using it against them. Why would I feel bad about that? You have a good point, Doctor. Alright. Kite's Nest. Yeet! Okay, so we're in Harsa, west of Farouche.
I found something.
I love the relays. The basic. What other universe in sci-fi do you go up to a giant slingshot and yeet yourself across the galaxy? Kasharn. For the Pillars of Strength. Giant tonal fork. Yep, that acts as a slingshot. Hurl your ass across space. Alright, so Edek and southwest of Edek.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. Grab the fuel. And grab the monies. By the way, I am using a guide for this. I have not memorized everything. I know about where things are, but a guide helps. Alright, Psycho. Good night. Thank you for the raid. Fuck, it's so expensive to upgrade the big fucking gun. But it's gonna be so worth it. We did get intel though, so hopefully it's weapon damage.
Dr. Tassoni found you.
Weapon damage, yes.
Full information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Then we've finished the kite nest. Which I think the other place is the Hades Gamma. Grab the fuel there. Then yeet ourselves to the Hades Gamma. There's the fuel. Trippin'. Well, that was easy. 10,000 credits. Hells yes. Alright, we'll head to Plutus. Then head to Nono.
Signal confirmed.
Nono is in Mass Effect 1 where the Renegade negotiations with the Warlord went by, and Piper just decided, you know what? Fuck it. Kill them all and let God sort them out. Good times. Alright, then here, northwest of Nerum, northeast.
I found something.
There's fuel. And Cleansol. I think this is where, Cleansol was where one of the, crime lords was located that we had to kill. More monies! See ya!
Evasion successful.
Fertina.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. Got some more fuels. Don't know what this one was. But what we pick up here is going to be a frigate for the Alliance First Fleet. The Agincourt. Then Cacus. Chloe. Farangor. James. Between the 4th and 5th rank. Well, let's
I found something.
get this. Get some more monies. There we go. Gas up and then hit the road. Then yeet ourselves to Sigurd's Cradle. Yeet! Skepsis.
Signal confirmed.
So Watson in Mass Effect 2, it was the colony that we saved from the missile attacks. Javelin missile launchers for the Crucible. there's the gas. And of course,
I found something.
there's gas. Sanctum. All right. Murder time. We only have the two. Okay, get rid of that. Locust. And the big fucking gun. You, I want you to have the Revenant. Barrel. And assault rifle magazine. For the shotgun, take the Raider. With the smart choke. And Liara's got what I want her to have. Okay.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Oh wow, the Armax is very slimming. Still like the look of the Rosenkopf, though. I might switch it just for looks.
Commander, I'm tracking some attack with the Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
No more head. Okay. Yoink.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Yoink. Alright, let's get that,
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found her.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad. Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
fuck your turret. Fuck your turret.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Yoink.
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to bug out.
Shit.
Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I can do this all day.
Thank you for the shields. Here, I'll put you out of your misery.
Engaging multiple targets. Time for some
Lieutenant!
Last day, Commander?
Stay focused. Keep at it.
Oh, hello. Goodbye. Ego no have no head no more.
Cortez, do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
He'll make it. Just keep this landing pad clear. We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Give me your shield. There we go.
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Give me your shield.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
All right. So, start off with 665 war assets. Now we have 790. Just by doing one mission and those hunt and peck. Crucible has those javelin launches, just 50. Cerberus research data is 50. So there's 100. We got 20 for the 103rd Division and 15 for the 1st Fleet with the Agincourt. So getting all those war assets will add up quickly. Which is why I'm surprised you guys want a balanced one for Piper, but hey, I'm doing what you want. But if you guys had decided that you wanted to do every war asset we could find, we could launch the I'm betting that we could have launched the final campaign and still gotten a high EMS by that point. Because we missed a lot of war assets. Democracy. Yep. Let's see if we can upgrade our big fucking gun. I will not be happy until I get it to level 10. Our power's gonna recharge. Alright, good night. We'll make one stop, or one more stop. I want to get to Javik before I end the stream. So, I think we'll have enough time for that, and then we'll head out. So we're at full. Exodus cluster.
Signal confirmed.
Fuel. Prothean data files. Yeah. All right.
I found something.
Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. Remains of a Reaper destroyer. Okay. Not going to be able to get both Loki and Terra Nova, but we can scan it on the way out.
Reapers eluded.
We'll come back for that later. Pick up the fuel. Grab that intel.
Excellent find, Commander.
Power cooldown.
The information network terminal has been updated.
And then Javik time. Yeah, the R Max might be better for Shepard's class, but Rosenkopf looks the best, in my opinion.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren in the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, who had Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
He tried, he failed.
On my watch.
Damn straight, Lola.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
Kill
Bring you in as
Cerberus.
close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here. No sign of survivors. Come on. We need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
They rebuilt Mendoir. It wasn't the same.
They'll never forget. All we can hope is that they grow stronger for it.
Alright. Let's see, yeah. Salvage that. Yoink.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Sweet.
There. That's the elevator that leads down. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's...
A Prothean.
a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turned the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean empires spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prized knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
Sounds a little too friendly.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. They must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Well, then I'm glad you're here.
We brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Heads up!
Bye-bye.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
I love this gun. Yoink.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
No need to tell me twice. Oh, shit. Wha-bam! Wha-bam! Get down from there. Damn servers. Thank you. Alrighty, that was fun. Yara, get out of my way. Yoink.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Sweet.
There, that lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Hello, Geo. Welcome to Strem. Welcome to movie time.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
That's not good. Ew.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it says, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Alright. Shepard is not a Prothean. However, she has, she was given, because of the Prothean beacon, she can understand Prothean stuff. But she is human.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
We're on Eden Prime, and we're trying to resurrect an actual Prothean.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
More movie time! God, those things are huge.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to Doc space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
More husks, which should later become the Collectors.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
No, Javik isn't wrong.
Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Love it when they put turrets down that I can just hack. Oh shit, speaking of that. Turret versus turret! Alright.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Yoink. Up, up. Up, 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 up. Whee!
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position. Here they come.
Damn it, Liara!
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
sniped him out of the cockpit. No, Javik won't help build the weapon, but he's an extra squad mate that we could use. He's an ally. But at the moment, we think he might be able to help build the thing. Even though it'll turn out he can't. Yeah, the more the merrier.
Open the life pod now. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Looks like he's got summoning sickness.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
a few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Pretty much.
Secure, Commander Traffic. What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
He's the last living Prothean.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Bruh.
A living Prothean.
correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
Of course it is.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem.
Immediately lunge out.
Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
And Protheans can read them.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which?
Oh no. Oh, not again.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used
No,
it to
our
stop a
species
Reaper
just doesn't
invasion
do
3
things
years
by
ago.
touch.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No.
He's a soldier.
I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. No other reason to exist.
Well, cheery thought.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
That's a little extreme.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
He has a point. But there are some lines I'm not willing to cross.
I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asarian finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
The Protheans had their own morality, which was based off of essentially social Darwinism. The strongest survive and dominate the weakest. They're very Spartan-like. Sovereign calls them Roman-like, which Spartan, Roman, I could see that. So that's where they get their morality from. It's definitely not the same as our morality, that's for damn sure.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
So...
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time.
Did it work? What do you think?
Turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
I'm sorry.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow will be Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It might be a little bit delayed, but it'll happen. I just don't know when. But have a good night, everybody, and I will see you all later.